Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 4-4 Stargate portal. In this meditation, we will be given a divine handbook, the thing that will give up the steps and anything else we need, and most certainly the clarity as we move forward on our path. We will be receiving guidance and the downloads and psychic insights that will show us exactly where we need to start to put our time and our effort. And so much more will unfold throughout this journey. Let's start with the breath. Breathing light into the heart space. Finding our natural cycle. And once we are there, on every inhale in, go just a little bit deeper. Every exhale out, just a little bit longer. As we sink into ourselves even more, we allow this energy to act as a weighted blanket, calming and securing us in this space. Switching us from fight or flight into a state of openness and receptivity. Calling all of ourself, all of our consciousness, all of our spirit into this moment. Letting go of the past and the future. Feel the shift. And one final inhale in, and on the exhale, pushing the energy out of the bottoms of our feet. Sending our energetic roots deep into the heart of Mama Earth. Allowing her to hold us, embrace us, and love us. And out of her heart, a beautiful emerald energy orb starts to ascend. Clearing, opening, and activating our energetic field at its lowest point. Pulling out all poisonous roots and faulty blocks in our foundation. Strengthening and widening our container so that we may hold more. So that we may receive more. And this energy rises and anchors in to our Earth star, 18 inches below our feet. It sends an energetic transmission into all aspects of our earthly life. And it starts to clear away the confusion. Starting to organize our life. Remove the extra. Prioritize that which we must. Clearing and shedding our mental body so that the inner space and clarity reflects in the external. And as this is happening from above our head, out of the highest heavens, a beautiful rose gold energy orb starts to descend, clearing, opening, and activating our energetic field at its highest point, pulling out all false lights, implants, and entities in our field, strengthening and widening our pillar so that we may become a clear channel to bring heaven onto the earth plane. Feel the shift. And the energy orb descends and anchors into our soul star, 18 inches above our head, and sends an energetic transmission into our Akashic records, the library of our soul. And pulls out any truth that we have been avoiding, any truth that we have not been able to see or comprehend, that will give us the greatest amount of clarity in our life as we move forward with this new playbook that we will be receiving from Spirit. And also at the earthly plane, from the east, the element of air, and the ancestral guardian that protects the mental body. From the south, the element of fire, and the ancestral guardian that protects the spiritual bodies. From the west, the element of water, and the ancestral guardian that protects the emotional body. Finally, from the north, the element of earth, and the ancestral guardian that protects the physical body. Clear, open, and expand your heart even further as you receive the love, wisdom, and empowerment of your ancestors now. the orb above, the orb below. 4 directions, 4 elements, 4 ancestors, and our own heart energy now meld and expand into one perfect sphere of sacred space and unconditional love. And into this sacred space, we call upon all of our guides, angels, holy ones, anything that wishes to serve this process for our greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest of all, in pure unconditional love, pure unconditional love, pure unconditional love, to please fill the space now. And as they start to enter, feel the vibrational shift around you. Feel your mind, your heart, and your soul start to align. Let this sacred energy allow you to shift into whatever state that you need to, so that you may receive the most benefit from this practice. Our healing teams are surrounding each of us individually and as a collective. They come with so much praise. They see how hard we have been working, the attention to detail, and how we have been surrendering to our soul's work. They can also see the heaviness, the burdens, and the confusion that is now set in as an aftermath of this great work. Before we start anything, they wish to realign and attune us on all levels, but specifically the mental body. Sit back and relax as they do their magic now. They are bringing our mental functions and cognitive abilities back into balance. They say that on some level, each and every one of us has undergone some sort of great shift. But throughout that shift, there has not been the required time to reestablish our mental functions as they should be. So they are going to quicken this process. They also want us to know that our mental abilities will come back on at anywhere between 110 to 180% of what they used to be after this. Each and every one of us will have more clarity, will have more direction, a clear thought process, and that will equate into various things externally. How we talk, how we communicate, how we run our businesses, even in the ways that we interact with ourselves. Before we move into the next part of our session, they say that they wish to remove one blocking barrier. This will be different and unique for all of us. This is also something that needs to be given a free will permission to remove, as this is not something that is necessarily crucial as we move forward, but it is certainly something that is inhibiting us, denying ourselves something, and causing a lot of this confusion and scattered energy. If you wish to have this block removed now, just say yes in your mind's eye. If you are not ready, just sit and receive this beautiful healing energy a little bit longer. Removing the final layers now. Our healing teams say that we are now ready to be handed the playbook for our life. This is an energetic codex. That will give us the insights and the needed knowledge so that we can move forward with the most ease, the most flow, the most success, and the most clarity. The angels are now sending us healing rays of compassion to dissolve the guilt and the shame and the stress and the frustration from feeling lost, from feeling like we are spinning in circles, from our quote unquote failed attempts. They also want to say that losing with an intention is not the same thing as a loss. We can intend to make things happen and try with all of our might and think that it is what is best for us, and still at the end of it, not have the success that we had in mind. But that does not mean that it is a complete failure. We learn so many lessons through those things, and ultimately all it does is redirect us to where we need to be or where we want to be. A very specific guide for each of us now stands in front of us and asks us to put our hands out as they place this energetic codex within them. This is a very powerful download of information. So much so that they ask you to breathe throughout the process. Knowing that you are safe and you are loved and you are completely protected in this space. They also wish to say that this is a very special gift. This is not something that is handed out often. No matter someone's level of healing or spirituality or knowledge or strength. This is only given to those who have undoubtedly shown their commitment to their path. And when that path is in alignment to serving all. They want you to recognize yourself as the beautiful, sovereign being that you are. And that although at times you may not see yourself as worthy, this gift is only given to those who are more worthy than anything else. Sentaria yena yenturusu. Kishahanayeta isa kihaniayetu suru untu ara esa kina echara e. Sinokeru shantaeya isohenoto kuru usu chahanayina etaye. They say because of the sheer size and amount of information in this energetic package that is going to slowly process through our system for the next 3 weeks. They ask you to try and maintain as much balance and more specifically patience over this time. They can feel the worked up energy of wanting to go, of wanting to move forward, of wanting to put the work in. And they commend us for that. They want to say that a lot of the actions that we are going to take right now will just be spinning our wheels. Things are going to greatly shift for us over the next few weeks. And when the time is right, you will know when it is right to act. They say, handle your absolute bare minimum priorities. Create space for self-care, create space for play, and create space for self-expression. Let everything else come naturally. Suntira isia yenateru esu, kahaneta erunno suhuturu isa keno etara asa inchare esun nukuru. And receiving one final download straight from Spirit, straight from Source, from the highest of the high, the OG. It says that there will be a person entering our life in some way, shape, or form over the next few days. And this person, through our interaction, is going to bring so much clarity. Again, this will be different for each of us, but this will be the big breakthrough that allows all the other pieces to fall in place. Sending a deeply powerful and grounding energy now. Staying with this transmission until we have gone past this point, please. We need to be able to fully integrate and anchor all of this. Disconnecting us from anything we need to be disconnected from. Holding in space anything that needs to be held. Giving so much gratitude for all involved, our helpers, our healers, our guides, ourselves for showing up in this very, very, very vulnerable space. It takes courage to do these things. Sending all of this excess energy work deep into the heart of Mama Earth, allowing her to do with it as she sees fit, and sending this energetic consciousness into the ley lines to be received by all who are ready. So be it, so be it, so be it, and so it is. Please drink some water, do some self-care. If you need extra help, please check out my links. I do shoot daily videos on TikToks, and I am now accepting one-on-one sessions. I love y'all so very, very, very much. Peace, love, and loves.